Well, welcome back, and we're going to continue with our introduction to the battle system in this game. Okay, so one thing I really did want to talk about that's a little different from how most games do things. In Grandia, there are two stats that determine your speed, and there's two different kinds. So, you know how there's the IP bar at the bottom of the screen, which determines your initiative and how fast you get to put in your commands. And that is your action stat, which is based, actually it's a little complicated how they do the stats. There's another speed stat, and it is your move stat. And that is, once you put in an action, you usually have to get close to the enemies, especially for regular attacks. And that determines how fast you run across the screen. It's pretty slow at this point in the game. But you might have remembered how I mentioned that these sneakers you can buy in the Parm General Store are the best in the game. It's because most footwear increases a number of stats, and move is one of them. But those are the only ones that increase your move a lot. And I don't know about everybody else, but the way I play, I like my move. I like to be able to get where I want to go fast, and I don't want to be able to not get there and not be able to complete an action. Besides, it looks really cool when they're darting across the screen later in the game. Okay, yeah. Remember how I said that Sue had very silly special moves? She does. She really does. And her throw level went up. Awesome. I don't know why a bow and arrow counts as a thrown weapon, but I guess they mean projectiles. Whatever. Okay, so now that Sue's gone up a level in her weapon, I'm going to take a look at her weapon and moves. Okay, so right there you've got 1, 2, and 3. Those are levels of magic, which I don't have yet. So I'm looking at special moves instead. You see that she has a couple, and once she reaches level 10 in bow and arrow, she'll get a new move. And if she reaches level 7 in mace, she'll also get one. Now, you also notice in the left-hand side, it tells you what stats go up, like HP and vitality go up for your mace. So, one thing I'm going to do right now is equip Sue with her wooden pole, because she's going to reach that next special move faster than she will if I keep her with the bow and arrow. Besides, this game encourages you to keep it kind of balanced which weapons you're best at, because if you're much better at one, you'll gain weapon experience much more slowly. So it encourages you to balance out your weapons and try to make sure you keep up with all of them, have them around the same level. There are a lot of enemies here, and in some games that would really bug me. In some games the encounter rate is just really annoying. In this game it really doesn't. Now I'm going to run from this battle because I've been in a lot and you don't need to see every single battle in the game. So I've got Sue running.
Bye-bye, see ya!
And it's kind of fun. But the encounter rate doesn't bug me because you can run away from enemies in the field if you really want to. And another thing, oh, and you can, when you find one of those little things, you can look at the view around you, but you can only see a certain limited portion of the area. Anyway, it doesn't bother me that there's a lot of battles, because honestly, this battle system is really fun. It's not hard, as in it's not really easy for you to die, but it's just really fun. I mean, I love Grandia's story. I love the setting, I love the characters, I love the music. There's a lot of things I love about it, but I would play it if it was just the battle system. It is that fun for me. And right now, you can see I edited some stuff out there. I went back to Parm because I wanted to go and get some more equipment now that I had a little more money. And I'm taking you to Sue's house. We're going to take a look at her family, might as well. She lives next door to Justin. Yeah, I don't know when Sue's parents passed away, but she lives with her aunt and uncle. Okay, so let's go upstairs and check out Sue's room. Where do her aunt and uncle sleep? There's only one bedroom. I don't get it. Okay, that's cute. Although I do have issues with their use of the word carefree instead of just lazy, but another translation thing. Oh yeah, because coffee comes in bottles. Yeah, this is Sony's attempt to get around rating problems and to make sure they retain that E rating. It's not a big deal, but it is kind of silly to see them talking about coffee as if it's this forbidden adult drink. Okay, as you can see, I skipped back to the battlefield so we can do some more interesting stuff, since you've seen a lot of Parm already. And you can see that my, the armor I bought for Justin has been effective since that did absolutely no damage. Oh, and you notice that I equipped Sue with a wooden pole, and actually when she uses it, it turns into a rubber squeaky mallet. Why? Because it's super funny. I don't know.